One of the biggest attractions on the water in Lower Michigan is right here in the heart of Greater West Bloomfield, and it's not even one of our many local community lakes. It's Lily Pad Springs, West Bloomfield Parks' 5,500 square foot splash pad, the largest in the state of Michigan, which is set to open on Memorial Day weekend, and we are welcoming a special preview right now with West Bloomfield Parks and Recreation Supervisor Ashley Stokes. Ashley, thank you for being with us today.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Appreciate you being on as the recreation supervisor. You are one of the people that's overseeing this big grand opening of Lily Pad Springs, largest splash pad in Michigan. It's a huge attraction in Greater West Bloomfield and has been since the very day that it opened. Now you're a few years into it, so what's the preparation like as you get ready for this particular summer?
Oh, the preparation has been extensive. The first step is always to make sure we establish a great team that's going to provide this wonderful experience for the community. So we have been diligently doing that, making sure we have a great team in place, return staff, as well as welcoming new staff. We'll be starting orientation here in the next week or so to get everyone up to speed. And then so we're ready for our opening, like you said, May 23rd. Memorial Day weekend will kick things off.
And it's a big weekend at West Bloomfield Parks for Lily Pad Springs. So many other events that are happening, getting people engaged. And so for that reason, you do have pre-registration for people, especially that first weekend, to get to Lily Pad Springs and make sure everybody can get in. Is that registration open, or is there a date people should be waiting for in the near future?
Yes, pre-sales have started. Basically, for residents, we have registration open 30 days before your expected visit, and then for non-residents, it's 15 days prior to. So definitely encourage those to do some pre-registration. Residents can register online, as well as our non-residents can call in during our business hours at 248-451-1900 to get their tickets for the splash pad. So yes, we've definitely kicked off sales. So definitely take a look at our new registration system. So it's a little bit different. So make sure you're reading those prompts and making sure you're getting the tickets that you need on the date and time that you would like.
And that's all on WBparks.org as we speak. You can even follow them on their Facebook page directly from that website at WB Parks for more information on programs all throughout the summer, including a lot of fun set to be happening at Lily Pad Springs over here in West Bloomfield. Ashley, over the last few years, there's been a lot that has been put in at what was the former Family Aquatic Center location as you turned it into Lily Pad Springs. And as it's become more and more popular, more amenities have been proposed over there and been discussed internally with your team. Are there any big changes or new features that people might be expecting to see in 2025?
Oh, yeah. So for sure, we are definitely always looking to improve each season. So last season, we implemented our semi-private rentals. So we are continuing that. Residents have the opportunity to do both private rentals that take place from 6:30 to 8:30 in the evening, any day of the week, except for Tuesdays, because that's our Twilight Tuesday. And then for our semi-privates, that's essentially during a session time. So you can have access to the tent. So you're reserving that, and then also up to 40 tickets. So that takes place basically 5 days a week, except for Monday and Tuesdays, or I'm sorry, Monday and Wednesdays. So you can take advantage of essentially 11 or the 1:30 session to attend and have a great smaller event that you are intermingling with the public versus a private event where you have access to the whole facility for that 2-hour time span.
Lily Pad Springs opens in West Bloomfield on Memorial Day weekend. Apologies, Ashley, I noticed that I interrupted you there. Please continue.
No problem. So I was just saying we're going to implement some food trucks all season on the weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, definitely something to look forward to and plan. So you come out, enjoy your 2 sessions in the water, and then take advantage of our food trucks that will be on site. Definitely look at our website for schedules. We have a variety of trucks coming, so you can kind of plan your day potentially based on the cuisine that is scheduled for that weekend. But definitely want to implement some food options for the public to make a day out of it when they come and visit us. So that is definitely some of the new things you can look forward to this season.
Registration for Lily Pad Springs throughout the summer is open as we speak. You can enter their online resident pre-sale area on their website, wbparks.org. Under Parks and Facilities, you'll find Lily Pad Springs, and I'll take you directly where you need to find more information on the facility and to get signed up for those dates early on in the summer. It's very popular. It's going to fill up very quickly, so I encourage you to get on over there. Ashley, you mentioned some special events all throughout the summer. One that you named directly was Twilight Tuesdays. Take us a little bit through that special night at Lily Pad Springs throughout the summer.
So yeah, essentially the week of June 9th, we will start our Twilight Tuesday. So it's just an extended time for our participants to take advantage of it. So typically our sessions are 11, 1:30, and 4. So on Tuesdays, we extend our hours to allow for some evening entertainment at our splash pad to take advantage of that. And also we have sensory-friendly Mondays that take place starting June 9th. So essentially the features are definitely lowered, so the bucket isn't as overwhelming. We turn down some of the features, so some of our participants that may get heightened with all the excitement at the splash pad, it's more of a calmer experience for them. So it's definitely something to look forward to as well throughout the summer.
Those Twilight Tuesdays, as Ashley said, beginning in June. Keep up to date with more information on their special events at Lily Pad Springs on wbparks.org. Ashley Stokes is with us, the Recreation Supervisor for West Bloomfield Parks, on today's edition of the Splash Live as we get ready for Lily Pad Springs to open just a little ways away. Memorial Day weekend is the big grand opening for the 2025 summer season. Ashley, we know that people of all different backgrounds come into our community to enjoy this amenity, 5,500 square feet, the largest splash pad in the state of Michigan. But with all those great amenities comes the need for people that may have certain disabilities or need some special accommodations through the Americans with Disability Act and other inclusivity projects that also are a big part of how West Bloomfield Parks puts together all of its recreation programs. So how does the need for accessibility and for additional inclusivity measures being taken at Lily Pad Springs in West Bloomfield?
So essentially the Sensory Friendly Monday does take into account that, and in general, definitely inclusive as far as the ability for parents to engage with their kids at the splash pad. We have features that are low level as well as the high level, so it definitely gives multiple options for water play for sure. Definitely accessible for, I would say, anyone that would like to enjoy the splash pad. We definitely take into account different needs. So if there's any questions as to anyone wanting to attend the splash pad, we're definitely here to answer any questions to make sure that we are able to accommodate your child at the splash pad. So we definitely want to do what we can to support all of those that would like to participate in the splash pad.
And the unsung heroes of that operation are all the facility staff behind the scenes. They have a really busy season during the summer. People love our parks in West Bloomfield. It's the reason why people move here in many cases to our community. And so take us through a little bit of what kind of work goes on behind the scenes to maintain something as extensive and as heavily trafficked as Lily Pad Springs throughout our summer season.
Oh, absolutely. We definitely take pride in the customer side of it, but we get our high rankings on the facility itself. Definitely top in reviews as far as its pristine conditions. Our facility manager takes pride in how we both manage and maintain the actual features themselves. Definitely take daily record and checks of that operation, making sure everything is at the proper level for our chlorine. We do chemical testing, as well as making sure our staff are trained to clean the facilities and keep them running smoothly before each session. So we take pride in that. We go through our checklist. we definitely do a lot of training on that ahead of time, and then we do facility checks throughout the day and throughout the summer. So we make sure we're staying on top of those features to make sure we're presenting a great product and offering a great experience for our participants for sure.
It is a well-oiled machine all across our park system here in Greater West Bloomfield, and especially that is on display all throughout the summer at Lily Pad Springs. Registration is open as we speak. Pre-registration for the season that begins on Memorial Day weekend. WBparks.org for even more information. We're joined by Recreation Supervisor Ashley Stokes from West Bloomfield Parks on the Splash Live today. Ashley, there's so many options for people to get out on the water and cool off during the summer season, whether it's at one of our many local lakes or other water parks throughout Oakland County and southeastern Michigan. What about Lily Pad Springs do you believe stands out and makes it a unique facility that makes people want to come to West Bloomfield all throughout the summer?
I think, like you said, it being the largest of the in the state definitely attracts a wide variety of folks. We have diverse families that participate. We are both, I think, the far reach as well as the neighborhood feel. We are nestled right in the neighborhood, so the walkability aspect, I think, is super convenient for those in the neighborhood, our residents, being able to access it as often as they want throughout the summer, being able to plan on the fly. We definitely take online registrations, but we make sure that we have enough availability for those that would like to do walk-ups as well. So our weather days can be few and far in between sometimes, and always keeps us guessing. But the flexibility, I believe, with our facility allows for those to kind of plan those impromptu trips as well. If they don't happen to do their pre-purchasing it in advance, they get an opportunity to still have a chance to get into the water park as well. I would say that, like I said, our pristine facility definitely puts us apart from the rest. I feel like our it doesn't get too overwhelming. I feel like that is definitely a playground on steroids when it comes to that experience, and then a lot going on. But I feel like it's definitely manageable, and you can always pick your different sessions throughout the week and earlier sessions versus the evening sessions. So I think that it definitely fits for multiple groups. And then also the opportunity to, like I said, take advantage of the food trucks, or if you want to do a picnic after, you don't have to leave right after your session. You can picnic before or after at our picnic tables and also our grassy areas. You can definitely make a day of it and kind of relax and have and enjoy your time with your family.
I went for a run over one of the more recent weekends when there was a little bit of rain. It was pretty cold out there, and the rain was pretty cold. It's a nice summer experience to be out in that kind of an environment. But I'd give it a solid 6 out of 10. The community, however, 10 out of 10. Every day, every weekend, out at Lily Pad Springs throughout the summer. Ashley, anything else the community should know about Lily Pad Springs as they get ready to pre-register and head on out there beginning on Memorial Day weekend?
Yeah, I would just say if you haven't tried out Lily Pad Springs, definitely take the opportunity to plan either a weekday or a weekend visit at our splash pad. We definitely take pride in what we present the community. We definitely think that you'll have a quality experience and enjoy your time there. So definitely try us out if you haven't, and if you have, you already have experience. You've already had a great experience at Lily Pad Springs, so definitely continue to register in advance to take advantage of some of our hot weather days and take an opportunity to cool off and relax with your family.
It's the place to be, the largest splash pad in the state of Michigan, right here in West Bloomfield Township on Farmington Road in our community. Lily Pad Springs opens Memorial Day weekend. Ashley, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.